Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with solo leveling episode number 19 reaction. So the previous episode we had Jinu's battle against the High Orcs. The king was also there. I forgot the king's name, but they battled it out. Jinu obviously using his shadow army against the High Orcs, and yeah, it was a little bit difficult. Obviously, the High Orc king was pretty damn strong. However, little by little, he was able to stop the amount of high oaks there were, because obviously Jinu, whenever his shadow army got defeated, he can literally bring them back up in exchange of his own mana. Also, Jahin came in the middle, and she kind of witnessed Jinu defeating the High Orc King. Right, and no, I think she came by the time the High Orc King was already gone. Like Jim already had defeated him. Yeah, and there was a few interesting things that the High Orc King kind of said, some things about he had like some kind of a realization after seeing Jinu, which is probably related to who Jinu is, why is he a player, all those mysteries that still haven't been answered. And yeah, but anyways, after the defeat, Wu came in and told everyone not to speak about this to anyone else. Yeah, and that's what happened. So let's see what happens today. I think today will probably be they'll probably recheck Jinwoo and announce him officially to be an S rank. Let's see what happens. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, they have no idea about they here for June. Right. Yeah. Damn. He's like, yeah, we'll take him in. Oh my god. Yeah. Right. Oh, is it the Reaper Guild? Yeah. No. Well, they're here waiting for you. As soon as they'll announce that you're S rank, they'll jump. They'll jump on top of you. Oh my god. Right. Oh my god, Min Sung again. Don't care. Hmm. Okay. Oh no, this is going to be so underwhelming for me. Him. Yeah, because Jim is going to be S rank and he'll overshadow everyone. Jumping the gun. Oh damn, if he's E rank, that'll be something. Oh, okay, so he knows that he's A rank. Okay. Yeah, that's why you're doing this? Can I go in? Yeah. Yeah. Bro, bro, move. Oh my god. Go is here. Oh, he specifically told them. Bro, nobody cares about. Yeah, I think a lot of people cares about his scandals. That's the problem. Oh no. Yeah, nobody cares. Right. Oh boy. Yeah. Very much. What the hell? Why is it? Oh, that's why they sealed this place. Yeah. I'm a jack of all trades. Not really. Is it really a summoning magic? I don't think so. It's a bit different. He only brought out one. And didn't even bring out Ygritte. Yeah. Oh, Ygritte is there. Yep, everyone's here. The whole crew is here. Crazy. Right. Yes. Nice. Yeah. Yes. He'll be getting a lot of job offers now. There you go. Immediately. He's like, bro, I need to sell my stuff. Wait, oh, they announced it. Oh, I guess that makes sense because he's an S rank. He's like, what? He was like, ah, what is. He thought he got arrested. S rank. Yeah. Oh, this is we've been. It's been a while we've seen her. Juhi, right? No, what was her name? Yeah. First to emerge in the 2 years since. Okay. Well, you gotta save yourself now, your own scandals. He told him. So he doesn't have any plans on joining any guild. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, he said like leave it to me, and now he's saying that, oh, I want to go with him. Damn. Is he going to relinquish his yeah, there you go. Yeah, he'll lose his opportunity to run the guild. Oh my god. Yeah, I can just go. That's funny. Oh, he couldn't see him. Damn. Yeah. Well, because he's solo leveling. Right. Okay. Oh. Mm. 50% fire resistance. Oh, it's a ring. I thought he was looking at the rope. Discount? How much does he have? Yeah, these big shops won't give a discount. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Let's do it. What type of a? Wow, he's giving his. Hey yo, I thought I was gonna get it for free. What the hell? Okay. I thought we were gonna score a free ring. Yeah. Just joke around. Oh damn. Oh. What? Yeah, he's like, I can just get this from the loot. Or will he sell it? Ah. That's that's a good idea. 100 million. Ah. Oh, okay, we can do some business here. Right. Hmm. Yeah, he's like, how can I get even more stronger from that? Yeah. Oh, the media. Yeah, he didn't know. Oh no, is it the media again? No. Oh, it's Jinho. Yeah, we're going camping. Yes. Painfully. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna, I think, like, assign a few. What? Oh, roof. Ah. Okay. Oh, he went into her shadow. He has his own security team now. Oh no. Ah, what the? Yeah, what is that? Oh, he even left the house. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, SS rank now. I do wonder if they'll like. Okay. Right. Oh, two. Oh, two. We had one. Hmm. Baran. Nice. Oh. Whoa. What's happening? Um. Right. What the hell? Oh. Oh, damn! A Titan. What the hell? Wow. That was. There he is. They look like Titans as well. That's crazy. Oh. Oh, wow. Instant KO. Oh, damn, one shot at him. Crazy. After being nerfed. Hmm. Okay. So what happened actually? Oh, it's the same. Oh my god. Actually, low resistance. Prolonged. Yeah. That's why they didn't say anything to him. Sinho. He's gonna blame himself. Hmm. Oh wow. You know what? That's a very interesting way of looking at it. Oh no, what the? Oh, it's those things from Jeju Island. Those ants or whatever. Enemies take down any enemies and out. Okay. Auto farming. Nice. Hmm. Oh god, that's going down quite a high. What the? Yeah. Intelligence, yes. Okay. What the? Right. Right. Oh. Oh, done. Demon Knight. These guys have like consciousness, I guess. Right. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, and that was today's episode. So we had Jinwoo becoming an S rank, like officially today, and the whole world knows, like, which makes sense. Obviously, like being an S rank is like a very big deal. So they cannot really keep this thing hidden, or they wouldn't keep this thing hidden. Also, as far as I can remember, they also mentioned how S ranks are like some kind of a like they kind of represent their country. That is why like, and the number of S ranks like a country has kind of reflects how strong the country is and how much more influence it has in the global scale. So in that sense, hiding an S rank seems like foolishness, you know, at least in that sense. So obviously, as soon as they'll get to know that, oh, this is an S rank, they'll try to immediately, like, publish that, make it a global, like everyone will know about it, and like spread it globally, so that the other countries, they will know that, oh, they're a little bit, you know they've improved a little bit, they have gone a little bit higher than they usually were. And I guess, as we know, as we saw, like the number of S ranks equals to the amount of influence you have in the global scale. How much more, you know like how much stronger, like a certain, like places, for example Japan, and other places, in that way, I guess. So yeah, they announced it to everyone. And right, so there you go. So that's the current situation here. So obviously, now that he has become an S rank, he had a few things that he wanted to do. First and foremost, sell the orb of avarice. I think that was it was called. But he then decided not to, because he was like, okay, I can just sell my weapons, and get like almost enough money. So let me just hang on to the orb of avarice, or whatever it was called. I think it was called something like that. And he decided to keep it, and I'm guessing he sold the other stuff. So yeah, now he has the money. The only thing that is left now is going and conquering that dungeon, beating the final boss, and getting the final ingredient for the elixir of life. And that's what he's doing now. Right. So, few things to discuss here. First and foremost, the whole section with what was his name? The the celebrity was pretty funny. He was thinking like, oh, everyone's here for me and all that. And as soon as everyone there announced that he, like, Gene was an S rank, all the media that was, like, pointing their cameras at him just turned around and started pointing it towards Genu. And yeah. So okay, another thing, Genu has no intention of joining any guild here, and he's going to do that maybe later. For now, as he said, he's trying to get stronger to defeat the final boss of that place, and cure his mother. So that's what he's doing now. And I think after he accomplishes it, maybe he'll think about joining a guild or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe he'll just keep going solo. I don't know. It's called solo leveling, so there is a possibility that's what happens as well. But yeah, either way, so he even refused Jinho's offer, and he in turn told Jinho to come with him. And yeah, so in the end, Jinho decided to go with him, and there you go. Another thing he did, he like made sure that a few of his soldiers, shadow soldiers, keeps an eye on his sister, just in case. Now that everyone knows that he's an S ranker, a lot of things might happen, which I was also thinking. I was like, now that you will be out of here for a little while, like, like the media might come and hound your sister. A lot of other stuff might happen as well. So that's why he decided to keep, like, I think like three of them, yeah, three of the stronger ones, stronger shadows, in Jinho's shadow. Not Jinho, sorry. I forgot his sister's name. Anyways, his sister's shadow. And he also asked, like, I think like at least like 5 to 6, more than that, I'm not sure, something like that, to patrol the area, so they can take care of stuff here and there. I do wonder because in the end we see that ant thing, flying around from Jeju Island as far as I can remember. I don't know how it is here exactly. I guess it flew here. But I do wonder if one of those shadows that he have sent to patrol, they will come across that thing, that creature, and they will put it down or something like that. Who knows? Because they're kind of patrolling the area, so it is possible that they might bump into it. Right. Okay. Another important thing that happened in today's episode, a big thing. Jinho's father got diagnosed with the eternal sleep disease. I think something like that it was called, where you cannot you just go to sleep. That whole thing. So as they explained, someone who has no resistance to magic, if they like are around people who has magic, then this happens to them. And he obviously he doesn't have any resistance. Gino is a hunter, and that's why they suspect that might be the reason. That is why he decided not to tell his son that this is what has happened to me, because his son is going to blame himself then. Right. And he said a very interesting thing which I never thought about. He says, is this the way of the world to cull us out, people like us who has no resistance to magic and who are not a hunter? Like, that's a very interesting thing that I guess I never thought about. Yeah, you could say that. Like, why? Like, the fact that we already know that some kind of an external force is at play in this world, just from the fact that Jinwoo himself is a player, and it turns out someone or some kind of a being is like setting him these goals, giving him this quest, giving him these rewards. That means like some higher power is at work here, orchestrating a lot of the things, and like that kind of thing. So it is a possibility that in that way, maybe they're also the ones who are behind this whole thing. And what Jinho's dad said, maybe that is true. This is their way of culling out the people who are not fit for survival in this world, like survival of the fittest kind of thing. um Right. But then why not just outright kill them? They're leaving them in like a comatose state. If you're actually culling them, trying to take them out, I feel like the disease should have been deadly. It's not deadly in that sense. The disease just keeps you alive in a comatose state. Why that particular way? Anyways, I think I'm thinking too much about this. Yeah, but there is a possibility, he might be right that this is their way of taking out the unnecessary elements from their game board. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like their game board. They're like they're like it's like a video game. Like we the players, we are just controlling a character, kind of like that. Instead of controlling the character here, Jinwoo is not really being controlled. There's someone out there who is like in the uh like just there, giving out like these quests, these rewards, and making these players do these things. And so yeah. Okay, that was that. Anything else today? Let me see. Oh, yeah, Jinwoo in the end, when he saw that his army aren't really making that much progress, he went to that section where one of his our group got defeated, and he comes across, what did they call them, demon knight or something like that. Yeah. And he said something like, do these creatures feel fear? And then when there was like one last one of them remaining, that one was like kind of shaking, like like as if scared. So he's like, oh, like that proves it. That's interesting. Like, yeah, I would guess like they have concept of fear, because like they are also like, yeah, they're also kind of sentient in a way. Like they know, like, not sentient, sorry, that's not the word. It's like they have like a consciousness, like they know what they're doing, obviously. um like there is a possibility they were just like mob NPC characters, but I guess not. They each and every one of them has like a basic fear of death, obviously, which everyone has. Um, yeah, especially like creatures who speak, like they might have that in a greater degree. You know, like for example, those orcs in the previous episode. Uh, they definitely had a, or did they? Yeah, they might have had like a concept of fear, but they were too much, like power, like that kind of thing. They were like too much. Um, what's that word? Um, like ferocious, and they were too much like, oh, we want to defeat the enemy. That kind of attitude they had. That I guess fear didn't exist for them in that sense. But still, since they have a consciousness, they must have like emotions and like those type of things, like fear, sadness, happiness. They must also feel these things. um, like once you're able to make coherent like decisions with your head and think about stuff, that in itself means you must have emotions, you know so yeah. Okay. Anyways, so currently Jinwoo is at floor 80. So here he got a little bit of a, as he said, he got a little bit stuck here. And I guess he'll probably he'll keep going and up until he reaches the final room, the final floor, defeat the final boss, and get his ingredient. Also, there's some kind of reward here which he kind of mentioned that he might get, which was like a job exclusive skill, I think he said. Yeah, so that'll be good because like these things are always very important. Where's that part? Wait a minute. The demon monarch Baran receives at the highest floor of the demon's castle. Defeat Baran, collect his soul. Uh, Rune stone of the highest rank. Ability points past 30. Okay. A runestone for shadow exchange. Okay. Okay, that sounds like a job exclusive. Yeah, so right. Those are very important. Job exclusive skills. Anything that is like job exclusive, those are very like in any type of game, or be it any kind of like like RPG-esque type of story, like, or games. Yeah, job exclusive skills are very rare because they're job exclusives. That must mean they're very rare. Like unless and until you're at that job, you won't be able to take it. So a tank cannot take an assassin's job exclusive skill. So these are very important, very rare. So yeah, it's pretty damn good. Okay. Right. Okay, and I love how he's auto farming. He's just sitting down and he's like assigned his um shadow army to just take care of like a certain area. Like that's what he did. Right. And yeah, like that's literally auto farming. Using his like like skill to just like just farm in the background without doing anything on your own, and yeah, reap the rewards. He has that capability. He has his like numbers, so why not use them? Okay, and yeah, there we go. That was today's episode. All right. I think that was my overall impressions. Nothing else to discuss here. Okay, now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, we had the guild masters, the Hunter Guild and the Byaku Guild. The guild masters come in because obviously they know that Jinwoo would be here. They were surprised seeing a paparazzi there because they were like, "What the hell? Who are these guys?" But they were there for that other dude, the celebrity dude, and the celebrity dude had no idea like that something like this is going on in the background. So, oh, here we also meet the Reaper Guild's guild master who you know was there not really for Jinwood, he was there for that dude. Um, Either way, yeah. So that's what's going on. Jinwoo comes in, or he was trying to get in, but this freaking guy, he was like, not him, but the guards over there. They were like, "Oh, you're not allowed in there," and all that. And President Go comes in and tells them that, guys, I warned you before. You were not supposed to be here. You went against what I said. And yeah, so they didn't listen. It makes sense. It's the freaking media. Like they won't listen to you. Wherever there's something juicy going on, they're going to just go there, and it doesn't matter if there's any rules or regulations there. They don't care half of the times. Right. And yeah. So I love the fact how the celebrity dude was like, he's like, oh, like let me take care of this, and he was trying to go in, probably like sort out the situation, and we have Wu over there just standing, and he's like, do you know who I am? And he's like, yeah, I know who you are, and I don't care. Oh boy, that was funny. And his whole logic was that he wants to be here because like his plan was like, okay, he was doing his celebrity thing, his, then he had like a few scandals and all that. So he's like, oh, I'm going to become a hunter. I'm going to do some things here and there and make people like, like sympathize with me and be like, oh, look at him. Like he was a celebrity, but he became a hunter, and he's helping us. He's protecting our, that whole thing. That is probably going to make his whole scandal situation die down, and then he's going to switch back to his acting career. That was his plan. Yeah, yeah, he can still do it. Why not? Like, Jinwoo became an S rank hunter doesn't really mean anything. Yeah, and maybe the exposure that he would have gotten is a little bit died down because Jinwoo took the spotlight. But he can still do it. He can carry out his plan. I don't think that'll be a problem. His pride got a little bit hurt. That's it, and his exposure went down. Bad timing. That's all we can say. Right. Okay. So that was that. Then we get into Jinwoo gets into that room where they're going to have an assessment, and the whole room was locked. And because obviously they don't want anything being leaked out of there, any information or whatever. So they asked Jinwoo to use his power. He took out one of his shadow warriors, and President goes like, "Bro, go ham. Like, we actually want to see what you can do." And he then brings out everyone. It was so crazy that even the two guild masters, they felt it from the outside, and they were like, "This is insane," you know. The thing that surprised, I think, like the Byakko guildmaster most is the fact that he, in his head, he was like, "Oh, he got a reawakening. It's fine." So what his power should have been back then should be stable. That should be his upper limit, right? But he realized that he became even more busted than that time. So now he's thinking that how is that possible? Once you get a reassessment or whatever, it should be locked. You shouldn't be able to go above that. So that in itself defies logic, which made him the most surprised about how. And then he came to the conclusion that maybe he's like a self-improving type of like a new type of a hunter who can self-improve. He's not off the mark, really. He is not. He actually nailed it. Right. Anyways, okay. So that's that. After that, Jiu comes out, and both the guild masters are like, oh, like we thank you for helping us out back that other day. We would like to welcome you into our, like guild and whatnot. Jimu just ignores them again, tries to go out, and the media is just all over the place. So I think as soon as they got to know that he's S rank, like the information went out that announces this to every single media, like, channel everywhere, just announces. And so it wasn't even like it just took them a little amount of time to just announce it, like, everywhere. So by the time that Jinu came out from that room to the outside, everyone knows, the whole world knows by that time that he's an S ranker. And we can see, like, the different reactions of everything. For example, his sister, his sister was like, "What the hell? Is that my brother?" That guy who was, who thought that he was a criminal or something. He thought that he was being arrested or something, but then he realized he's an S ranker. Juhi saw it, we have the other guys, his other friends, I forgot their names, they also saw it. Chahin saw it, and for Chahin, she was like, yeah, it's just a matter of time. She knew that he was going to become an S rank. She kind of anticipated it. Either way, this is also the section where we get to know Jinho. His offer was rejected by Jinwoo. Jinwoo said that I'm offering your proposal because currently I want to do solo leveling. Yeah, so that's why. But you can come with me. So here we can see Jinho. He obviously you could see this, like he wanted to, like he got like influenced by Jinu from that day onwards. So his, I don't know, like he was like more going towards where Jinwoo was going. He also decided to do that whole guild thing because he wanted to, like make a guild along with him, and like go along with him and follow him. That was his whole thing. So now that he has rejected his guild idea and he's counter offering him to come with him, Jinho is like, I actually want to do that. So now he has to answer to his father, who gave him the opportunity to take control of his own guild. But not only has he not able to bring in Jinu, which was one of the conditions that he said, he's telling that I want to go with him, leaving all of this behind. So obviously his dad is like, what the hell? Like, yeah, if you decide to do that, then go ahead, but you will have to leave everything behind, literally. um, and that's what he decided. So I'm guessing the guild will be his father's guild will be run by his brother now, his elder brother, who always had that, yeah. Anyways, so he has decided, and yeah, now he is gone off with Jinu on his quest. Right. Then we're back to Jinu, and we see here, the Byakko guild master. He's like, oh, there's too much media here. Come with us. We'll escort you out from another way. But he's like, no need. He just disappears and just, in such a swift manner, he just goes there. And even he wasn't able to see how fast he is. So another surprising thing he realizes is he's like, he's a magic type character. How is he so damn physically strong? Makes no sense. And this is which kind of made him think later on that, oh, he must be like a self-improving type of a character. He realized that later on. Okay, now Jinwoo's one of his objectives is to sell the orb of avarice. He goes to that shop and he decides to buy something. These things are goddamn expensive. He wanted to buy that fire resistance ring, and he is way above his budget. So this freaking guy, this shopkeeper, he started joking around. He's like, "Oh, if you can break this thing, I will give it to you for free." Did think, I was like, what? That makes no freaking sense. How does that work? Like, you think this is some kind of a, like, like a, like side quest, RPG side quest, where like, oh, you either pay this amount or you do this job, and the job being breaking the glass. It seems too good to be true, and I'm like, okay, that makes no sense. Like, what are they getting out of this? A broken glass pane? That's it. Like, what the hell? And then in the end, he was like, "Oh, I'm joking," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, makes more sense." Like, yeah, like, and then he realized later on that he shouldn't have joked around, because his aura in itself was enough to make a crack in the whole damn thing. So he's like, "Damn, that is crazy." Okay, so this is where Jinu decides to sell his stuff that he got from the shop. So the knife that he got from the shop for 2 million, he can sell it here for 10 million. Like, how many times is that? 500%, something like that. Yeah. So you can sell it here for 500% more profit than, like, like, that is insane. So he's like, okay, I can do this then, and if I can do this, he doesn't have to sell the orb of avarice. So he's like, okay, like, let's do this. So he goes to the washroom, and I guess he kind of takes out his stuff there and then brings it and sells it, probably. I don't know, something like he did probably. After that, we get to see here the Byakko Guild master. He kind of, made the connection. He was like, oh, he's probably like a self-improving type of a person, hunter. Next, we get to see Jinu's sister is pissed off. She's like, what the hell? Like, there's so many media and everything. And then she's like, you should have told me that you're going to be on television. That was a surprise. And obviously, Jinu had no idea that he didn't know that he would be there. Okay, so Jinho comes here, and this is where he tells his sister that, oh, me and my friend are going to go out on a job for 7 days. So there you go. And obviously, Jinho has no idea, because he's like, wait, what job? And he tells him that, oh, just play along. Right. So turns out Jinho left his left his house as well. Oh, okay, that happens later. Before that, we see Jinwoo assigning a few of his shadows, warriors to protect his sister. And okay, I thought Tusk had four bodyguards. Where's the other one? This part. Right, I didn't get to extract his shadow because he was smashed in the sea. Oh, okay, okay. This part I didn't understand. It happened so quickly. I wasn't able to understand what he was saying here. Okay, so yeah, he wasn't able to get his shadow. He's still there, stuck in the ceiling. That's sad. Like all his friends got got an opportunity, and he just got left out. Unfortunate. Okay, so he assigns them to Jinwoo's shadow, to his sister's shadow, and he tells a few of the other shadow warriors to make a patrol of the city. And this is where we get to see that ant thing is coming. You know, really reminded me of like Hunter x Hunter. The Chimera ants arc. Good God, all these pesky ants. Right. Now, next we get to see, this is where we get to know that Jinho has actually left his house as well. As he said, he didn't need to leave his house, but he said, like, this is my way of, like, yeah, like, my way of leaving everything and going on this direction. Okay, now Jinwoo is there in the dungeon now, and he is ready to defeat the final floor boss. And he has his stuff, he sees the quest, and he's more motivated because the quest gives them a few very good rewards. Next, we get to Jinwoo's dad, who gets afflicted with that disease, the sleepness, the eternal, whatever it's called, sleep, that one. He gets he falls asleep, and is taken to the hospital. So I guess it kind of gradually happens. As we can see, he didn't like completely go to sleep. He went to sleep for a moment, and then he's awake now. And I guess this is going to deteriorate as time goes on, and there probably a time will come when he won't be able to stay awake at all, like just like Jinwoo's mother. That's going to happen. And then that is the time when he's going to go in full coma. Right. Okay, next we get to see Jinwoo is fighting this freaking titan. And he brings out Tusk, and he sees that using the Orb of Avarice, Tusk's power goes so hard that it's like overkill. So he's like, I shouldn't use the Orb of Avarice unless until I really need it. He keeps it with Tusk for now, but he's like, I'm not going to use it for now. I think. Right. So that's that. Yeah, and then we get to see these few hunters come across one of the ants from Jeju Island just waiting there. Right, and then we see Jinwoo ordering his shadows to auto farm, and after a moment, he suddenly sees like a few of the shadows are just dying. So he's like, okay, that's weird. He goes to see what's going on there, and this is where they come across these demons, these demon warriors or something like that they are called. Demon Knights, I think, yeah. And this is where Jinwoo's like, okay, let me see and let me test if these guys also feel fear. So he takes out like two or three of them, and then there's like only one of them left, and he's like shaking like this, and he's like, yeah, that proves it, and that's where it ended. So yeah, let's see what happens. How Jinwoo is able to go further, and I guess defeat Baran. That's his name, right? And get his orb. Not orb, sorry. His soul. Yeah. And also get the ingredient, the last ingredient for the. Okay, now here's another thing: the fact that Jinho's father is also being afflicted with the same disease. Like, I do wonder if this the elixir of life that he'll be making after like conquering this dungeon, is it only a one-use thing, or can they like use it on multiple people? I do wonder that. You know, then he can also save Jinho's father. Hmm. Yeah, maybe it has like two or three uses or something like that. Maybe it'll be something like that. Or if it's like one use thing, maybe there's a possibility he will be able to. No, I was going to say maybe he'll be able to mass produce them, but I don't think he can because he needs the ingredients. So you know what? Let's wait. I think we'll get to that point later. Right. So that is it. Thanks for watching. This was my reaction to episode number 19 of Solo Leveling. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like. Excuse me. like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Solo Leveling. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.